Broadcasting from the roof of Marlins Park as we are ready for game time. Tonight, the second of 4 to begin the week between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Miami Marlins. It's Marlins baseball, and it comes your way next. Adam Conley is on the mound for game 2. What do we need to know here, EK?
Well, guys, one of the anomalies of this season, he has just not pitched well at home. Really struggled all season long.
John Jaso strides forward, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Pittsburgh, first baseman, John Jaso.
The game's opening pitch is taken for ball 1 as we get started here tonight right on time at 7:10. This Marlin Ball Club era, Karros, as they begin play here tonight, they are in the midst of a pretty bad stretch as they've dropped 6 straight coming in.
And, you know, normally in a case like this, you don't point the fingers in one spot. And this is no exception. It's been a team-wide struggle this last week or so, and they might not be through the worst of it yet.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Too high, and it's 3-0. Showing some uncharacteristic wildness to start things out.
Yeah, a 4-pitch walk, pretty much not the way you want to start out against a club like this.
And he lays off ball 4, and the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game.
And remember, he's coming off a loss in his last start. So if he keeps doing things like walking the leadoff guy, he'll be in trouble here too.
Josh Harrison will stand in, and as you can see the numbers away from home, he's been much better once he gets out on the road. First pitch on its way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
And that's what he needed to do after the 4-pitch walk. Come right back and get ahead versus the next guy.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Swing and a ball lined hard towards short, and that'll get down for a base hit. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Well, anybody who calls this place home will tell you this is not a home run hitting park, but it will give up its share of doubles. And this one moves runners to second and third now as they're looking to cash in.
Here's Gregory Polanco. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Yelich is after it. Makes the play, 1 away. And a relay home. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Well, that's all he's hoping to do right here. Just get that thing airborne and get that first run of the game home. He does his job, picks up the RBI.
Dominic Brown will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Well, when you're hitting under 200 for the season, games like yesterday are going to happen on a regular basis.
Here's the first pitch to him. Out in front of it, strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Nice comeback here to get it 0-2. And now you've got to put that early run behind you and make sure that this doesn't get any worse.
A man at third with 1 away. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. And here's Clint Hurdle's starting lineup for the Pirates in this one. Who stands out to you, EK?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing Jay Hay and Josh Harrison do his thing. He hasn't had any trouble hitting away from home this year, and his batting average on the road is up over 300. So there's a good chance we'll see him have some pretty good at-bats in this one.
Jordy Mercer will make his way in now as you get a look at his splits there on your screen. And a fairly generous strike call there on a pitch that looked off the plate. It's strike one. He may not throw a ton of changeups here tonight, but he's got a good one when he needs it.
And I think he will need it because this is a good fastball hitting team. Most teams are. So the more you can keep these guys guessing off balance, the better.
And it's quickly 0-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Smoked on the ground left side. Echeverria dives. What a play. In time.
Oh, what a play.
The defense on display on this beautiful diving stop at short. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Irvin Santana will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. EK, what's the word on him?
Well, Matty, he's got a pretty good strikeout to walk ratio, 3-1. We'll see if that holds true in this one.
D. Gordon comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Marlins, second baseman, D. Gordon.
And that's high for a ball, 1-0. Eric, we look at this Pirate ball club as they enter play here tonight. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
They've been good away from home here, too. They've won 3 of their first 4 on this road trip, and that's a sign that these guys are really coming together as a ball club.
Throw to first is in time for the first out. Time now for a glance at the Marlins lineup card in this one. Steve, how do they go about ending this losing streak they're in the midst of?
Well, Matt, this team has elite speed, so all you have to do is keep the ball on the ground, focus on hitting line drives, and play small ball.
Christian Yelich will stand in, hoping to turn things around from the loss last night. He was 0 for 4 in that ball game.
You know, guys, we all know that those kind of games are going to happen in this sport. It's a tough game out there, no matter who you are. But the good ones are able to put that day behind you and go out and focus on the next game.
Grounded to short. Mercer is there. Throw to first, and Santana's got it working here. 2 quick outs. And with that, let's give you a look at how the Pirates align defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, Matty, Gregory Polanco has 3 traits that make him an incredible outfielder. He's got that frightening speed, fearless approach, and he's got an absolute cannon for an arm. That range of skills that he puts on display, breathtaking. He should be a factor in any game he's playing in.
Giancarlo Stanton swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
You know, Simmons is one of those umpires that can be a little inconsistent, but I think his strike zone is one that can benefit both pitchers and hitters. It just depends on what part of the zone the pitch is located.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. A ball and 2 strikes the count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Just really free and easy out there in this first inning. He threw that ball right by him.
Santana steps into the windup. Here it is on a ball and 2 strikes. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Second inning coming up here in South Florida. It's the Pirates 1 and the Marlins nothing. Sean Rodriguez will get his first opportunity here. Took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night.
Well, it seems like it's going from bad to worse. He had a bad day yesterday, and he's hitting under 200 in his last 10.
Fastball in there for a called strike. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Great changeup there in the dirt for the third strike. And he makes the throw to first. Rodriguez is retired, and there's one away. Now that we have a chance, let's give you a look at the Miami D. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Well, Matty, out in that corner outfield spot, a very reliable left fielder. Not somebody that's going to make the great plays, but every routine ball, it's as good as gold.
Number 60 settles into the box for his first chance. He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
And if you're not careful, this is the kind of guy that can run off 6 scoreless innings against you from here out. So that first inning run isn't something you can bank on holding up.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Well, you're always gunning for a strikeout when he's at the plate because his legs make him so dangerous, even when he hits just a slow grounder. So nice job of keeping him off base right there.
Standing in now, Chris Stewart, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. The average for him at 267 on the year. No home runs as of yet, and with just the lone RBI. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Well, with 2 outs and nobody on, the best way to make a team pay for hitting you is to come around and score. Let's see what they can do.
In now, Irvin Santana, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time.
And you know, I think it's going to be important that when guys get their pitches, they take advantage. There it looked like he was taken all the way, and he may not get another pitch that catches that much of the plate.
Now a swing and a ball hit in the air down the left field line. Yelich moves over. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So no runs, no base hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the bottom of the second. Pittsburgh leads this one 1-0. Marcell Ozuna will get his first opportunity here, and as you can see, he's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play.
Yeah, and he leads his ball club in hitting, so he's a guy that they really look to offensively.
First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. chop foul right at home plate. It's strike one. Santana's ready. Here's the 1-1. And he takes a called strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Here it comes. And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out.
Let's analyze this swing on swing track. This pitch is away, but you'll see him swing inside the ball to try to pull it. You got to take that the other way.
Into the box, Justin Bohr. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Taken in by Mercer. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
And that's a good guy to take care of on one pitch, especially on a swing like that.
Martin Prado gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Into the windup and the pitch. Here's a good fastball that time as Santana jumps ahead, 0-1.
Wow, he is spotting that fastball on a dime here early on.
And he falls behind 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Yeah, this was right to the catcher's glove. I mean, he hardly moved, but he was just set up a little too far off the plate to get the call.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. To short. Mercer has it. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. So very nice work there by Santana. Still working on a 1-0 lead. John Jaso will get a second shot now. He worked out a walk to open the ball game.
Well, it was 4 straight balls, too. He didn't see anything to hit. We'll see what he gets here.
First pitch of the at-bat. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. I'll tell you, he's already hit one guy. He is not afraid to work inside.
No, and as much as I hate to say it, pitchers have just as much right to the inside part of the plate as you do.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
That's one of those fastballs that just never feels like it's going to be a strike. It's up at the letters, and that's a tough one to do anything with.
And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
Well, I think it's pretty simple. The message here is stop leaning out over the plate. Well, a pitcher's got to be able to work inside, so that's just a reminder there.
Drilled to first. Bohr is up with it, and he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out.
The batter, number 5, second baseman, Josh Harrison.
Stepping in, Josh Harrison. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
And that's been their only hit so far in the game.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
2 really close pitches to kick off this at-bat. Normally this guy would be all over him, but he's shown some discipline here with 2 good takes.
In there, 2-1. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. You have to figure that he's really going to need to keep the walks in check if he's going to have success here.
I was thinking the same thing. No free rides. You got to make these guys earn it.
That's in there, and it'll run the count to full 3-2.
That's a borderline strike right there, and I think that he had one step out of the batter's box headed towards first already.
Bases are empty, one man out. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Stanton shading to his right. 2 gone.
Center fielder number 25, Gregory Polanco.
Striding into the box, Gregory Polanco earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. First delivery to him on the way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
And you know, if you're going to challenge a guy up in the zone with a fastball, why not do it on the first pitch? A lot of times he's going to be taken anyway, and you just bought yourself a strike that you can now throw anything off of.
And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. You got to figure that that man right there would be more than happy to see this guy at the plate taking his swings with 2 out and nobody on all night long.
So would the guy on the mound.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And this one misses now to the Pirate right fielder. 2-1. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. 3-2 now.
Yeah, and that's not the pitch you want to throw on 2-2. I mean, that was so high, he didn't even have to think about swinging at it.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Pirates, but they're up 1-0. JT Realmuto will come forward to begin the inning. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
And they're still searching for a base runner. It's been 6 up, 6 down to start the game.
Here's Santana right back at it now as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. It's 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left. He's got it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Batting 8, the shortstop, Adeiny Echeverria.
Adeiny Echeverria will stand in, getting the start here despite being out of the lineup last night. Santana gets the sign. First pitch on its way. 92 splits the plate, and it's strike 1.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
And low, it's a ball and a strike. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close.
You know, you always worry about the pitcher in a situation like this because he's the closest one to the action. So, of course, he has the least amount of time to dodge anything that comes his way. But he concentrates well enough to get the baseball and throw the guy out at first.
Adam Conley will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Lifted the other way out to left center. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Miami down in order. They trail this one 1-0. Dominic Brown is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth.
Right fielder, Dominic Brown.
In there at the knees, strike one. Chop foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Flipped out the other way towards short. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
The batter, number 10.
Jordy Mercer stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Here comes the first pitch. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. One run, just one hit, and no errors so far for the Pirates. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
Real good lateral movement on that two-seam fastball. That pitch is money for him when it's moving like that, so just keep on throwing it.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. In there, a base hit.
And let's watch this swing in show motion. You're going to see this pitch just tie him up in knots, but somehow he's able to fist it all the way out to right field.
Into the box now, Sean Rodriguez, as he'll take a look at ball one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, 2 very good takes here. You can see they're trying to get him to hit something on the ground, but he's going to make him bring something up.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
I don't like the way they're working here. They're giving him way too much credit.
Yeah, if it's an inch or two outside, I think he'll chase it, but not when it's way off the plate.
Here's the 3-0 pitch. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
And we've seen a lot of that pitch here in the first 4 innings, and it's been real effective for him, and that's another example right there.
And it's full now, 3-2. It seems like we've seen a lot of guys late on the fastball tonight.
And he's not throwing all that hard either, but when he throws it off the other pitches, that's where it makes it a little more difficult.
Off-speed pitch, and there is strike 3 called. And boy, that zone just got a bit larger, 2 away.
And in the first 2 games of this series, he's already struck out a total of 4 times now. You get to where you just hate taking that walk back to the dugout. I'll tell you, it's a very frustrating feeling.
Stepping in now, number 60. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Ozuna is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Pirates leave one, but they hold a 1-0 lead. D. Gordon will stand in to begin their half of the fourth, with his guys still looking for their first hit of the ballgame.
And still looking for their first base runner, too. 9 up, 9 down.
Santana looks in. Here's the first pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Right side to his right, Gasso. And he is in there.
Not exactly the most convincing base hit you're ever going to see, but it's going to finally get him into that hit column. And at this point, they'll take anything they can get, and he's on with an infield single.
Christian Yelich stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
And he just might be up there taking pitches, waiting for that base runner to go, but he's not going to be able to take anymore.
Ready with the 0-2.
Nope.
Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
1 and 2.
Good changeup right there, down in the strike zone. Definitely the one they wanted to strike him out on, so that's a great job to lay off.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
And again, they try to take him down in the strike zone just to see if he'll go after that pitch below the knees. But with 2 strikes, he's been able to lay off that thing now twice in a row.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. A reminder, we're back at it here tomorrow night on the show for Game 3 of this 4-game set, as you get a look there at the pitching matchup we'll have in store for us tomorrow night. So a runner on first with 1 out now, and set to stand in the ultra-dangerous Giancarlo Stanton. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Anytime you can throw a first pitch strike to about 60% of the batters you've faced, or better than that, then you should get pretty good results. And we're in the middle innings in this game, so that's pretty good.
Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. Do you even bother with anything else here?
I sure wouldn't. As a hitter, you're thinking, look for fastball, adjust for an off-speed pitch. And so far in this at-bat, he hasn't made any adjustments.
Grounded back up the middle. Harrison has it. To second for 1. Back to first, and a great stretch there may be the difference. It's a double play, and the inning is over. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball after this. Chris Stewart will step in now to lead off the inning as his guys look to maybe break the rut they've been stuck in.
Yeah, and after that first inning, it's been all zeros since. And once he kind of got settled into that groove, he's been a difficult nut to crack.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Right there for strike 1. Line toward right center, and they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through.
Yeah, an ideal setup here with the pitcher on deck. He comes through with a solid single to start things out, and now you give your pitcher a chance to bunt you over and make a productive out.
The pitcher, Ervin Santana, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here.
Textbook sack situation here, guys.
Bunting now is Santana, and he gets it down. And he's safe. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. Now to the plate, John Jaso.
He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
Now with 2 on, nobody out, you got to be thinking strikeout double play out there on the mound. But one or the other is what you really need.
Runs up and gets this one down. Echeverria for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
Kind of lucky to get an out anywhere here. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and it doesn't have a whole lot of zip on it, but they do find a way to get that force.
Josh Harrison stands in. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. And a good job to lay off the fastball. They're close, but it's 1-1.
Now with runners at the corners, up by 1 with 1 away, some managers, they will at least consider the possibility of a hit and run here.
Here it comes on 1-1. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him.
Yeah, a good job here of working himself back into a hitter's count, especially with 2 men on base in front of him.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, I think it's time to attack now because these guys haven't been in too many good hitters' counts. This is where you need to pounce.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Ozuna has it in his tracks. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And never much of a chance to even think about scoring there. What a big second out.
Yeah, he probably didn't have much of a shot to score on that ball, but with 1 out already, maybe you think about putting the pressure on the defense to throw you out. But we'll never know now.
Gregory Polanco digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 5th.
Yeah, a couple of ducks on the pond out there looking to make that trip home. This is a big 2-out AB right here, guys.
First offering on its way. Hit back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. In to score is the runner from third. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Well, that 2-out hit there makes that air loom extra large now. You got to make sure you get this next guy before this inning gets any further out of control.
And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Here's the left-handed hitting Dominic Brown, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0.
And you can bet they'll pitch him carefully with a couple guys on base.
Here comes the 1-0. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike.
Yeah, just really jumping out at that last pitch. He had him thinking fastball, maybe even slider.
Ground ball right side. Backhanded. And he will make it to the bag, a step ahead of the runner, and that ends the inning. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on a couple of hits. Last half of the 5th coming up. Bucks out in front, 2-0. Marcell Ozuna will stand in to start things out here in the home half of the 5th. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
Good movement there on the fastball as Santana gets ahead 0-1.
Well, you get the sense that what they need is one big hit from anybody in the lineup. If they could get one, it could get them right back in this game because right now they just seem out of it.
Just got a piece up the line. Reined in. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
And even when they do get on base, not exactly something for the highlight reel. But he's aboard with an infield single. Just their second hit of the ball game so far.
Justin Bohr stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Here's a good fastball that time as Santana jumps ahead 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
Belted high and deep into right center. Back goes Polanco to the track. He's there and records the first out.
And you know, he's kind of going through a stretch right now where the ball just isn't jumping off his bat. He's got a good pitch to hit right here. Looked like he put a good swing on it, but it just didn't go anywhere.
Martin Prado stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. In there, no balls and a strike. Well, that pitch isn't going to light up the radar gun, but it's been effective.
Well, it doesn't have to. If you get that good movement and put it in the right spot, it's plenty good enough to do the job.
Well, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
And if you're looking for reasons why you're in the 5th inning here with no runs, there's a prime example right there. They just cannot resist going after pitches like that one there.
Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. No runs, 2 hits, and 1 error so far for the Marlins. Down the third baseline. Scooped up. 1 there. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Now batting, catcher, J.T. Realmuto.
J.T. Realmuto stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Two out with the man at first. That evens it up 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. On the ground up the middle. Mercer to his left. He's there. And a gorgeous flip to second, and with that, the side is retired. So a strong start on the mound as he's blanked him through the first 5. 5 innings complete. It's the Pirates 2 and the Marlins nothing. Jordy Mercer will dig in 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Drilled right back up the middle. Oh, he makes the stop. It's in time.
Wow, made it look easy. Oh, what a heck of a play right there. And this dive isn't just for show. He's at full extension as he gloves this thing, and he'll wind up taking away a hit here from his opposite number.
Standing in now, Sean Rodriguez. As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Well, he's thrown a first pitch strike to about 60% of the batters he's faced, so that's a pretty good percentage because we're into the middle innings right now.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Slow little roller to third. Prado has it, and the sixth inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
Now batting.
And that slider's been an effective pitch for him, no doubt. As you take a look there, what his pitch breakdown looks like so far.
Number 60 will take his third shot at it now. He's 0 for 2 thus far here tonight.
Well, what do they say? Third time's a charm? Well, we'll see about that.
And he gets ahead 0-1. Two out, nobody on. Swinging a soft liner. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Pirates. They're up 2-0. Adeiny Echeverria will come forward now to start out their half of the sixth, and they've found it rough sailing against this starter so far as he's yielded just 2 hits through the first 5.
Not too many hard hit balls there either. He's had them off balance all game.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Here it comes on 0-2. That misses 1-2. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders.
Well, guys, he's one of the best in the league in that department right now. Opposing batters have not been having a lot of fun against him. Pretty intimidating when you're facing a guy with an ERA like he's carrying around.
And the 42-year-old looks at a called strike to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. He continues to get ahead here. He's been in complete control.
I think you need to guard yourself from being overconfident, though. A bloop and a blast could still turn this game on its ear.
Hit hard towards center. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon.
And this offense has pretty much been shut down here into the 6th inning. That's just their 3rd hit of the ball game, so time has come for them to start trying to put something together.
D. Gordon steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Santana comes set. Here comes the first pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Brown on the move. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out.
Boy, his guys got him the lead back in the very 1st inning, and he hasn't looked back since. He's had everything go his way so far, and this inning's turning out to be no exception.
Christian Yelich will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips.
Yep, not showing too much so far, but he's got a chance to make something happen right here. See if he can put those other ABs behind him.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit.
And from his perspective on the mound, I think that's exactly where he wanted to throw that pitch. You can see it's tailing down and out of the strike zone, but he just sticks his bat out there and winds up taking it the other way.
Giancarlo Stanton will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
Swing and a little tapper. And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single. Marcell Ozuna will stand in now, and suddenly the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
Yeah, this sort of came out of nowhere, didn't it? But when you've got a guy reeling out there like he really doesn't know what hit him, boy, it's time to put the pedal down.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. So now, after very few problems the first few innings, he's got himself into quite a pickle here.
And it's no surprise, it's the top of this lineup that's giving him fits.
1 and 2.
The count is 1 and 2.
A foul tip held onto behind the plate, and he comes through with a big strikeout here to retire the side. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on the show. Welcome back to South Florida. It's on to the 7th inning with the Pirates leading in this one, but before the inning gets underway, let's check out the game summary to this point.
Your attention, please.
A new pitcher to tell you about now, as it'll be the hard-throwing Fernando Rodney that gets the nod here. Chris Stewart will stand in here to start the 7th in a game that's been sailing along to this point.
Yeah, good thing we don't get paid by the hour, man. This game has flown by.
And that's in there for strike 1.
Corner paint right there, 97 miles an hour. What are you going to do with that?
Rodney's ready. Here's the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
The pitcher, number 54, Irvin Santana.
Irvin Santana steps in. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat.
Yeah, still looking for his first hit of the game, so let's see if he can come through with that one right here.
He's set. Here it comes. And they'll indeed have the pitcher squaring around as he puts this one down. And he is in there. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. John Jaso will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. First and second here with nobody out. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Prado in foul ground, and a rather easy first out. Into the box now, Josh Harrison. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Josh Harrison.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a fastball, a bit too low here. It's ball one. Nail-biting time now in that third base dugout.
Well, things are starting to spiral here, and you've got to make sure this doesn't spin completely out of control.
Into center field. That's going to get down for a base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with one away.
And this is what folks mean when they talk about time in the fastball. He looks at the first pitch just to get a feel for the speed, the movement, and then when it comes again, now he knows how to handle it.
Here's Gregory Polanco as he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike one. And I think he's going to have to summon up every bit of his experience to get out of this one.
He's certainly been through it before. If anybody can do it, he can.
He takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike two.
Now with two strikes, he can put the ground ball on the back burner and really go after the strikeout here.
Bases are loaded with only one out. This is line to left. Yelich is there. Let's see if they test it. And a relay to the plate. A block at the plate, and he's out trying to score. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Pirates strand a couple, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Justin Bour will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first two plate appearances.
Justin Bour.
Hit hard but foul. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Calling for it, Rodriguez. One out.
Third baseman number 14, Martin Prado.
Martin Prado stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. Now the pitch. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike one. Yet again, another first pitch strike.
And it's a big reason of why he's having the success he is. You establish the count in your favor right away, and it just opens up the door to so many more options going forward.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. He takes strike three called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
And I'll tell you what, he's throwing with a lot of confidence right now. And he's also taking some chances with location, but he's thinking he's bulletproof out there, and so far he has been.
JT Realmuto steps in now. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1.
And the way he's kept the ball around the plate so far, he deserves a few calls at this point in the game.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. The next pitch will be number 74 for Santana here tonight. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. high in the air and deep to left center field. Rodriguez looks up, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a solo shot here to left center field. 7 home runs for him on the year now. And the Marlins have made this a 2-1 game.
And this is just a fastball right here, but I'm pretty sure it's not where he wanted it. This has got some elevation to it, and that's one of those where you know it's going to be a home run as soon as you let go of it.
Here's Echeverria now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Hit to short. To his right, Mercer. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Marlins able to draw just a bit closer thanks to the solo home run. 7 complete here tonight. It's the Pirates 2 and the Marlins 1. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Brian Morris will come on in relief here and appear in game number 25 on the year so far.
Number 57, Brian Morris. Now catching and batting in the ninth spot, number 18,
Dominic Brown will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far.
Well, guys, it just hasn't been his day. You know, sometimes cleanup hitters are sort of all or nothing type hitters. But hey, he's still got a chance to make an impact on this game right now.
Ready with the 1-0. Ripped on the ground to first. Bohr is right there, and he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out. Jordy Mercer strides in, grounded out his last time through. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1. This is for Prado down at third. Throw gets him. 2 down.
the left fielder, number 3.
Sean Rodriguez will step in. A ground out victim as last time. This is hit high and deep out to left. Yelich going back. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. They lead it 2-1. Tomas Telis will stand in now as he'll be getting his first plate appearance in this one here in the 8th. And some action now in the Pirates bullpen. They've got a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. In need of a quick inning here, but he starts this one with a ball. It's 1-0. For that man right there, just the 1 run allowed. The question is, can he make that lead stand up?
Well, he hasn't shown too many signs of cracking so far. He's got the look of someone right now who's ready to go the distance.
Under this one is Harrison, and he's got it for the first out.
Yeah, another good start to an inning for him here. He's really only made 1 bad pitch the entire game. That was the solo home run. Other than that, you can see there, not much to speak of at all.
D. Gordon will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
And that's just not really his game. Anytime he keeps it on the ground, he's got a pretty good chance of beating out a hit.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Yeah, he probably won't have too big a dip in velocity the rest of the way. But the later this game goes, the more important it'll be to watch where his location is. That's probably the bigger concern.
And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Not only has he rung up a lot of strikeouts, but he still hasn't walked the batter to this point. So his control has been really, really spot on so far.
In is Christian Yelich. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. Mercer gloves it. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. They still trail it here 2-1. Always a party in Miami Beach, not too far from us here at Marlins Park, set to begin the 9th inning in this one. Number 60 will try again. 0 for 3 with a strikeout thus far.
Well, he's had a rough one at the plate in this one, guys, but here's another opportunity to get something going.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Hit hard back up the middle, and there's a base hit, and this could wind up as an important insurance strike here as the leadoff man's aboard to start the 9th.
Well, these guys have been high on effort but low on results so far. They're still stuck on 2 runs, but at least they've got a leadoff base runner here to start this inning.
Digging in to try it again, Chris Stewart. He singled his last time up. Francisco Cervelli will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Francisco Cervelli.
Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1. And you figure now this would be a spot where that man might try to take second base.
And it wouldn't be a bad idea to hold the ball a little longer out there on the mound. Really vary your times to the plate. You can't be predictable out there or he'll take advantage.
Good cut fastball in there, 1-1. Fly ball to straightaway left. Yelich moving to his left. 1 down.
Yeah, it looked like this might be much more off the bat, but this ballpark has really played large tonight. And, you know, we've seen a few balls right now really get knocked down out there.
Matt Joyce will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Matt Joyce.
In there, and it's 0-1. Hit well on the ground to first. And this gets right under his glove. A costly mistake there. And he is in there.
They're applying a little pressure here for one of the first times tonight. That puts runners at the corners now with 1 away, so this becomes an opportunity they need to take advantage of.
John Jaso will bat now. He popped out in foul ground last time.
Well, at least he was able to make contact, and that's better than most of his teammates can say up to this point. They've been whiffing left and right.
Number 26 will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 26.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Looks like he employed the slide step on that last pitch.
Well, Matt, the pitcher may have thought the runner might be on the move right there, so he slide steps to hang on to him.
That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Hard hit ball to second. And a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by. And the run is in to score from third. It's now 3-1. And he is out on a strong throw.
And this is a nice decision here in the outfield. The run's going to score easily, but he sees he might have a shot at that guy taking third. So this is a nice throw to gun him down and at least get an out on the play.
Mike Dunn will take over with two gone here in the top of inning number 9.
Mike Dunn.
Josh Harrison stands in as he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that will fall in front of Stanton. It's a base hit.
He does not want this month to end. 3 hits on the last day. I mean, he's saying, can't we add a few more days?
Gregory Polanco gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Andrew McCutchen will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here.
Andrew McCutchen.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Now, he might have been on the on-deck circle just saying, man, I get 1 at-bat and it's against this guy? Thanks a lot.
2 down, runners at first and second. Fly ball out toward left center field. Ozuna over to his right. And the inning is over. Pirates get just the 1, and that's all. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Pirates 3 and the Marlins 1. Francisco Cervelli will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out.
Now catching, number 29, Francisco Cervelli.
Andrew McCutchen will stay in the ball game as he takes over in center.
McCutchen. Now pitching for Pittsburgh.
So a save opportunity now here in the 9th, and on to try to wrap this one up is a guy who's made it back from some serious arm troubles the past few years, the closer, Neftali Feliz. Striding in to start the ninth, Giancarlo Stanton, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least one back here in this inning.
And he lays off there 1-0.
How big was that run they just scored in the top of the ninth? Now, even a home run here won't tie this thing up.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away.
Oh, and that's a good pitch right there. That's just a hard-breaking slider down and away. And you get the hitter to be enticed by that pitch when it's about halfway there. It was looking like it was going to be a fastball on the outer half. Then it just flat disappears on you, and you're left wondering, what happened?
Here's Marcell Ozuna as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0.
That's what you have to do against a big sweeping slider like that. It starts in the zone, and it's probably going to finish out of the zone, so that's a good job just to lay off.
Tap fouled at home plate. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. One out, nobody on. And, ooh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now.
A little conviction behind that fastball.
Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full. 3-2 here.
He knows a drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat. Cannot be giving up walks at this stage of the game because those could be fatal.
Struck him out as his woes continue, as that's his third strikeout of the game.
Well, you get a good sense of his value to this ball club watching this. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts, and now they're an out away from wrapping this thing up.
In now, Justin Bour, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. The win would go to Ervin Santana if the lead holds. That's lifted the other way out to left. Rodriguez is in pursuit. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Good job there to shut the door as they wind up ending the month on a winning note.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. And, guys, we were treated to an excellent pitching performance in this one by the gentleman you see right here, Ervin Santana. Picture perfect there. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he wound up turning things over to his bullpen in the ninth, but still, 8 strong innings for him. And he was hitting his spots all game long.
So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com. The Pirates win it 3-1. Good night from Miami.
Here now is our final line score tonight for the victorious Pirates. 3 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base.